It's hard to believe that the Texas Veterinary Medical Foundation and I both turned 40 this year. Well, maybe not me, but the foundation is, and they have such a wonderful history in those 40 years. The foundation was originally established by a group of veterinarians at TVMA who realized that they needed the ability to help veterinary students, veterinarians in need. They began with things like student scholarships, student aid. Over time, we've also realized that there are other ways that the foundation can help, primarily when it comes to the public and their animals.
One of the most important things that the foundation does is it supports veterinarians, but also supports veterinarians' ability to support and help their patients.
Russ Veterinary Assistance Grants offer financial assistance to qualifying families who are in need of a medical or surgical procedure for their beloved pet.
Mrs. Baker had been a client for several years and had brought her cat Shammy to me multiple times, but one time she brought her in and she was concerned because she had a growth, and when we checked it, it was a malignant breast cancer.
Ms. Baker, who was on a fixed income, was unable to afford the treatment that Dr. McFarland was recommending, and we were so happy to provide the funds needed to help her out.
Well, Ms. Baker was beyond delighted. Actually, she was crying. She was so happy that she was going to be able to have the surgery and be able to provide a quality, happy life for Shammy for many years to come.
To me, the most important thing the foundation does is client education. I think an educated client is a better client. It makes my job easier.
TexVet Pets is actually a collaboration between TVMF and TVMA, with the primary purpose being getting good quality pet health education out before the public. And that is primarily done through our veterinarians and some veterinary technicians who write the articles. Then we have them reviewed as well to make sure all of the information in there is accurate. And then that goes out on the website so that the public has access to it.
What excites me the most about the TVMF mission is doing my part to help strengthen the human-animal bond. In some cases, people's pets are their children, they're their family members. In some instances, they're their everything.
The Memorial Gift Program is a way to remember a deceased pet, and TVMF is so proud to provide this tribute.
I think the gifts help them to validate their grief. It helps them to know that that pet meant something to them, but to us as well.
I see Memorial Gift Program cards go out of the office every single day, but I'm not sure I really understood the impact that this program has until I received my own card from my veterinarian, who sent a donation to the foundation in memory of my cat Phoebe, who I'd had for 18 years.
We all know that we care about animals. We also care about people. The PALS program offers a tremendous opportunity to give to people in particular need through helping their animals.
What the PALS program does is it helps to provide free veterinary support for people that are on the Meals on Wheels program.
If a Meals on Wheels client has a pet, a Meals on Wheels volunteer will pick that pet up, bring it to a volunteer practice, and those pets will have all of their preventative care taken care of. If those animals are in need of more in-depth health care, we'll be able to provide them with things like dentals. There have been a few mass removals and things that carry a good prognosis. We've been able to really improve these pets' quality of life.
There are so many ways that the TVMF benefits students, not only through tangible gifts like stethoscopes, but also through financial aid in times of need.
In 2016, I found a lump in my armpit. It turned out to be a swollen lymph node. They went in and did an ultrasound and a biopsy, and it turned out it was breast cancer. It was a challenging time because he was in school and we were living on my salary. And when we decided to do treatment at MD Anderson, that's a lot of trips back and forth to Houston.
Right after Caitlin was diagnosed, I went up to the dean's office to talk to them about being absent and being gone from school and dealing with Caitlin's treatment. And they immediately said, well, the TVMF has a foundation emergency grant.
We needed help and people answered the call and we're really appreciative. They probably didn't know where their money was going, but their donation really helped us.
Financially and emotionally, just comforting to know you had that support behind you.
All of the programs that the foundation has have been developed out of a veterinarian's desire to help as many animals and pet owners in Texas, and that really is the driving force behind everything that we do.
What we've seen with the PALS program and some of the other things that the foundation has started in recent years, I think is just a great way to bring people, pets, the veterinarians all together to make a real difference.
It's hard to say how much the TVMF has helped people over the past 40 years, and I can't imagine what we're going to do in the next 40.